Hello dear students, welcome to this session. In this session today we will learn about an important lesson about the fun they had, and this lesson is being written by Isaac Asimov. Now we'll discuss more about the summary, and definitely we'll have this lesson in the class. So for better understanding, I will just give you a glimpse of summary of this chapter. The Fun They Had by Isaac Asimov. Margie and Tommy were two friends. Margie was an 11-year-old girl who hasn't read many books in her lifetime, while Tommy was 13 years old boy who has read a few. Margie wrote in her diary in 2057, that means 2157, that Tommy found a real book. Actually, they do not have books with paperback, and they have to study on screens where words keep on moving. So when Tommy found a real book on the rooftop, it amazed them. The book was full of dirt and was crushed and wrinkled with yellowish pages. They were so curious to know about the book that Tommy even didn't bother to look at the book. He was busy reading it, and by chance, the book was about school. Their curiosity increased even more, and they wanted to unfold all the secrets of the past. Although Margie hated her school, she couldn't understand what's there to write about a school, and that too in the whole book. They arrived at the fact that the book belongs to their grandfather. Tommy didn't like the idea of having books printed as if once you read the thing, you have to throw it away. Margie too did agree. But dear students, later we will find about that Margie will find little interest in books because she was not much interested in mechanical classroom or teacher, and she was thinking or wondering about the fun they had. They had means the grandfather in childhood. So this chapter you go through, and definitely I will discuss in the class, but I will now discuss with you about the word bank, MCQ and comprehension. So let's see about the word bank. Crinkly means wrinkled, attic, a room at the top of the building. Slot means hole. Loftily means arrogantly. Nonchalantly means calmly. Tucked मतलब क्या होता है, pushed. Let's see about the MCQ. Margie was dash years old, so she was actually 11 years old. The dash had been giving test after test in geography. So and the correct answer is mechanical teacher. Margie had been hoping that they would take the dash away, and the correct answer is teacher, means the mechanical teacher, that robot talking about, computerist. And number 4, the part that Margie hated the most was the, and the correct answer is slot, where Margie is supposed to put the homework. Now let's talk about the comprehensions. There are a few questions, are important questions. How is Margie's teacher different than yours? And the correct answer is Margie's teacher was a robot and it did not have any feelings, whereas our teachers are humans and they understand the feelings and needs of students. Let's see the question number 2. Why did Margie hate schools? And the correct answer is Margie hated school because her mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography without knowing her concern and feelings. Let's see about question number 3. Why did Margie feel that a man can't be a teacher? And the correct answer is Margie felt that a man couldn't be a teacher because her teacher was a robot and she never experienced a human teacher, thus, she couldn't believe that a man could be smart enough to be a teacher. Next, see about the question number 4. Today, Tommy found a real book. Who wrote in the diary and why? And the correct answer is today, Tommy found a real book. Margie wrote this in the diary because she wanted to read about those funny unseen school. Means talking about the school of grandfather in their childhood. Question number 5. Don't worry, dear students, we'll discuss more about this in the class. What did Margie think of the old schools? And the correct answer is that Margie was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather was a little boy. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came, laughing and shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. They learned the same things so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. And the teachers were people and so on. So all these interesting things actually attracted the mind of Margie. Let's see the next section about in the table given below. Write the differences and similarities between the schools and the teachers of today and in 20th 75 or 55 it is, yes, 2155. So differences and similarities school and teacher. So let's see about the first one, school, in 1 minute. Yes, in 2155 there would be e-books, means electronic books, whereas today there are real textbooks to study. Today students are learning and teacher is teaching, and in 2155 also scenario would be the same, means students will be learning and teachers will be teaching. Let's talk about the aspects of teacher. Today's teachers are humans, but in 2155 teachers would be robot, mechanical, classroom teachers and so on, as described by Asimov in the text. Today's teachers are taking tests, and in 2155 also teachers will be taking tests. So this is a common scenario that the writer is talking about. Okay, dear students, you learn about these question answers. Don't worry, we'll have online classes, and there I will discuss more about these chapters, and I would suggest you all write these question answers, comprehensions, multiple choice questions, word bank, summary of the chapter in your English literature fair copy, and we'll discuss more about this. Till then, all of you take care of yourself. Happy learning. Thank you.